Today we're going to be flying a Hawk Sky by Dynam. This plane has a number of flights on it. Very good flying plane, very good for beginners. I feel that this is probably one of the best planes for beginners. And today we're going to fly it on a three-cell Sky Lipo 1800 milliamp 20C continuous. And I haven't flown it on this particular pack before. Usually I fly it on the stock pack, which has been fine up to this point. Haven't had any problems with it. But we're going to fly it on this pack and see how it does. Should also mention that this particular plane is in the RTF configuration, ready to fly. This comes with a transmitter and battery and charger and everything. Not sure why we're getting beep code there. Okay, looks like we got power. I think everything's all set. That beep code, some of these ESCs have different beep codes for different things. One of them is to tell you that that everything's ready to go. Some of them play a little bit of music. Some of them you can actually change on what the beep codes mean and stuff. This one I'm not sure. I think that beep code just means it's ready to go. I know another plane that I have, that continuous beep code means that there's a problem. It can't talk to the motor for some reason, or there's a problem with the ESC. But everything looks fine on this, so we're gonna give it a flight. Now this is a true 4-channel plane. It has ailerons as well as rudder on it. Bit of a stall. Up and over. Now, one important thing to remember on a pusher plane like this is the fact that when you give it increased throttle, it'll actually pitch the nose down a little bit, which is a little bit counterintuitive. Once you get used to it, it's not that bad. It's actually not that noticeable that much on this plane, but it does. You can feel it a little bit, especially if you're not expecting it. It can kind of get you confused momentarily. Try a nice big loop here. I don't know if I can make this plane roll or not. What do you say we give it a try? Oh yeah! Not the cleanest roll. Got very big wings. I want to make sure I've got a lot of up in it when I'm rolling it like that. Over the top. Boy, it almost wants to fly inverted there at the top. I'm a little bit leery to do inverted flight. I've never done it on this plane. Roll out on top. Gonna put her in a bit of a dive. That was a power off loop. Okay, we're going to try some inverted flight. I've never done it. There we go, we're completely inverted there. Rolled out of it. It does fly inverted, but it's very hard to keep the nose up. I was a little bit concerned I was getting too low towards those trees, so that's why I rolled. And it feels like the wind's switched up on us again, so it should make for an interesting landing. That was a much cleaner roll than my last two. So again, this is really kind of classified as a power glider, so it's really meant to go power off like this, and as you can see, it has some very docile tendencies. It floats quite nicely. Right there's hands off. It's got a little bit of a turn in it, and I think that's due to the wind. Just straighten it out there. It drops fairly quickly, a little bit more quick than the other power glider did. We're going to try to bring her in. I'm setting up a little bit higher than I did with the other glider, just because I don't think the glide is quite as good. There we are.